Zeratul has a 100 starting supply, so no depots, and his units have increased life and damage. Buildings do not require pylon power, and units cannot be warped directly onto the battlefield. Zeratul's Ancient Nexus can automatically construct Ancient Assimilators. All right.
We'll see.
We'll figure it out. Let's go.
Let's do this. Random mission, Brutal, level 1, Zeratul, level 5 Alarak.
Level 5
Haven't played
Alarak's
Alarak
gotta carry us.
in a long time, but this should be fine. And
Dot, dot, dot.
dot, dot, dot. So Zeratul, he sounds completely different from any other commander, and the more recent commanders have all been very unique. And a lot of them have been going away from having to build supply.
I really think since Nova, every commander since Nova has been extremely different, which I love. Oh, Void Threshing is a perfect map to start off on. A nice little
map. It's the perfect couple too, Alarak and Zeratul. We were just talking about how if Zeratul was still alive, they probably wouldn't get along that well. Or
yeah,
maybe
Keith just said the odd couple, pretty much.
The odd couple, yeah. So yeah, Zeratul's focus around Xel'Naga units. It seems also with the recent commanders, they've been like basing the playstyle around the lore of the commander, kind of like with Tychus and his mercenary group, and Zeratul and the ancient Xel'Naga prophecy. It's pretty neat. And then there's Alarak. He has the supplicants and
very strong hero unit.
Yep. Oh, we'll both be a hero unit this time. And go around and kill stuff.
Yeah. So I want to point out, I said this when we played our last co-op series, but if you have Zeratul or you want to play Zeratul, the best way to do it is rather than sitting in queue for 10 minutes at a time, you can whatever means you want to do it, you could join my Discord and ask people there. You can ask people in the live chat. You can ask people in video comments. Find a partner. You can find people in just random battle. If you see people in the co-op chat, just say, I would just reach out and say, hey, let's partner up. That way you can switch on and off every other game. You're guaranteed to be able to play as Zeratul without waiting in a really long queue. I would recommend that as the best way to get started.
So I imagine the queue time right now is
insane, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, well, my assimilators built automatically.
I'm assuming they're automated assimilators?
Vespene gas is automatically harvested from assimilators without requiring Xel'Naga precursors. Also,
well, those are your
my
workers.
building adjutant person is like a big, creepy Xel'Naga thing.
Ancient Nexus.
Or is that... Who is that? Is that... I think it's supposed to be a Xel'Naga. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Green Amon.
Pretty much. It basically is, yeah. Turn up the sound a little bit.
His building skins look pretty cool. There's Artifact Reserve. No idea what that thing is. Supply blocked.
Call down Telbrus and his legendary Legion of Zealots to aid in battle. This legion cannot be directly controlled but can be guided via the top bar and will fight for 60 seconds. So I can call in Zealots or Void Rays, and they just do stuff for me. I don't even have to control them.
Well, that's nice.
Very good.
So you only control Zeratul? Is that it?
No, I can build units also. So you pick which one you want. So I'm stuck with the... I just clicked on it, and then it assigned it to the top bar, and I can only build Telbrus now.
Oh, okay. So kind of like with Tychus, there's choice.
Yeah, and it costs mineral. I was like, why is it free? That doesn't seem right, but it's not actually free. Mm-hmm. Also, the entire map is revealed to me.
Really?
I mean, it's in fog, but like I can see every part of the map.
We're facing Zerg. And where do the artifacts? Can you see the artifacts?
No. Well, I think when Zeratul spawns, he has an ability to give you like a hint on where they are.
Zeratul's beacon.
I have a stalker out. It looks like a stalker, except the front part of it has been shifted.
Our base is in peril. We should protect it with all we
Oh, I missed you, Zeratul. It's good to have you back.
Poor guy's dead, yeah.
Oh, he's alive
Core
here.
Forge.
Well, he comes out pretty quickly.
So,
Oh,
like,
he's
for
not out yet.
example, I get predictive blink. I don't know. It's autocast, so I assume they could, like, avoid damage from a shot incoming towards them. Oh, thank you, by the way. And it's on autocast. But it requires not just the upgrade, but I need to have found an artifact.
Thought is over. I must act.
We come out at the exact same time. See, we are buddies.
An artifact fragment is hidden near here.
Oh, that's interesting. Can you see this?
What?
Look at Zeratul right here.
Yeah, he's looking into a cloud or something.
Can you see it? Can you see the cloud itself?
I can see it above his head, but
Okay.
Yeah.
It basically says that there's like a thing hidden there.
I don't see on the map.
I don't either.
Okay. So what are your abilities? The same Zeratul from...
Blink. I get blink. I get a 2-minute cooldown. Teleport Zeratul to any target location, and then I get a 100 damage AOE around Zeratul.
Must I compensate for your weakness?
What I imagine they've done is that for every... Sorry, I'm like trying to figure out what these buildings do.
No,
For
no
every
worries.
map they've gone through, and they've decided where to put the artifacts. And maybe like it's a random thing. So it says that it was like right here.
So you pick it up and you gain more abilities?
I can't see it though.
We must be prepared.
It said it was right here.
Multiple rifts on the field. Gonna have some thrashers to deal
Upgrades
with.
are also all free, just gotta play the mini game.
The prophecy.
I think you mean like finding the... I assume you mean finding the artifacts, right?
Mm-hmm.
But again, it said that it was right here. Hang on, I gotta wait for prophetic vision to be back up, I guess.
No worries.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Okay, so I have sentries that can recharge shields. Get a robotics facility.
Oh god, Alaric! Sorry.
I bring
It's okay.
Stop paying attention.
So it looks like your top bar abilities, you get options. Like each map, like I have 4 things in my top bar, and I can choose, like I have an option for each slot on what to do each map. So that's
prophecy.
interesting.
Yeah, similar to Zelnaga's Shield Guard.
Pay attention. You need more Vespine.
How are they different from sentries?
It's just the shield recharge, that's it.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
just a normal sentry from the campaign, basically. But I don't think anyone else had those types of sentries in the
You address me.
base game.
Okay.
So the Void Shrine enables
Stay out of my way.
Blink. So the predictive blink is interesting because it basically ensures that you don't have to worry about, like, it's
the hell?
automatic.
Okay. Well, I think I just found a bug with Alaric.
What's that?
I can't build when I change my gateways to warp gates. I can't build supplicants anymore.
Seek an artifact fragment.
Look what I can build. Is Alaric? That's not that's not supposed to be happening.
Which?
The zealots. Alaric doesn't have zealots.
Oh,
I can't build supplicants anymore.
oh, that's wrong.
Enemies will learn that.
Yeah, I guess I won't be making warp gates. Okay.
Okay.
Just no supplicants.
So I see where the next. Well, that's a problem for you. That's gonna be fixed real quick, hopefully.
Yeah.
So I can see where the next artifact fragment is.
As any army.
I'm like very much stunned right now. And the zealots aren't cheap. I mean, they're 100 minerals. I think they're just normal zealots.
I have Void Templar, which seem like they're just Dark Templar without Shadow Fury. So, I mean, that's fine.
Okay.
Your workers.
And then I get Zelnaga Enforcers, which are like Immortals, but they're really expensive, so they must be pretty good.
Guess I just need to make gateways now. Weird.
Oh! I get it.
The fortress is under some pretty heavy fire.
So you hit the prophetic vision ability, and it shows you where on the map it is. And then when you get close to it, you have to use the ability again,
Enemy will not
and then you have the opportunity to pick it up.
seek the path of
Okay.
salvation. That shall be
Okay, that makes so much more sense. I was very confused for a hot second.
entered combat without you.
And you get all the upgrades automatically. You don't even have to really click them.
That's pretty cool. Oh wow, you just got an entire army.
Yep. And then you can like direct them. Like I can click elsewhere and they'll go to a different point on the map. It's kind of hard to
That's neat.
explain unless you see it from my perspective, but
I'll have to watch.
it's different, yeah.
Well, I just have to build supplicants the old-fashioned way.
An enemy attack moves towards our base. Oh,
Yeah, that's a little disappointing. That's got to be.
It's got to be fixed. Yeah, I was so confused. I was like, I don't think Alarak has zealots. Where did my supplicants go?
Oh, I got automatic. You get automatic upgrades as well, like +1, +2, etc., etc.
Won't be long before we gotta light up some thrashers.
Because as you pick up the artifacts, like I picked up 2 artifacts, and now I have +2. I'm
Nice.
only at level 1 though, Zeratul, so I can only find 2 artifacts at once. This is strange. I thought I built a Nexus. I guess not. Haven't even gotten my expansion. I'm like trying to.
You get free simulators, man.
I know. I'm so focused
Yeah,
on like
it's,
what can I even make
first
here.
level. Yep. All right. Well, you do that. I'll push.
Okay.
Well, your shield guards will be nice. For punishing my unit's shields.
Yeah, yeah.
I bring wisdom.
The void thrashers are on the field. Take 'em out,
Fires a
Commander.
beam emanating from the artifact holder that places enemies in stasis. Oh. I'll try this when I walk up the.
Void thrashers are
The
starting
artifact
to
thing
burn
took me a
holes
while
in
to
our
figure out, but that's pretty cool.
So, you know, that's
Haha. Did you see that?
What?
It basically works like Swan's
didn't see
laser,
that.
like the beam that shoots across the whole map.
Oh,
and like
you put them in stasis.
yeah, it's that, but it's a stasis beam.
under attack.
Fear not. We shall safeguard it.
Blinding cloud is
Zeratul's
fast.
pretty tanky also because he
Still on level 1.
Gotta bust that thing up before it
every
comes
5 seconds he becomes too immune to damage for a little bit
What
of
is
time.
his detection?
Observers?
Oh, observers. Okay.
Fortress is under fire. If anyone wants to go and kill
It's
the
tough
void
because like
thrashers,
I'm struggling to like focus on all the stuff I can do here, but I'm sure it will become clear over time. I didn't even get my expansion up.
Yeah.
Forces are
That's fine.
approaching us.
I mean, this is void thrashing.
I really like the prophetic vision thing here. Again, I assume they handpicked 3 or 4 different locations per map on where they can appear. And then you use it once and it shows you the general location, then you use it again to actually reveal it when you're close to it. And then that determines how you can get upgraded in general. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, you have supplicants now.
Because I can build them from gateways, but as soon as I change them into warp gates, I can only build zealots. So that's why I was saying I have to build them the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, that's got to get fixed
No,
real
no
quick.
warp gates. Yeah, if you're crafters.
Should we go for the bonus?
Thrashers can't be far behind.
Yeah, let's go.
Get ready to torch them, would you?
Man, the free assimilators also, that's...
Mm-hmm.
It just
And they're
changes the
automated.
way you think how to play, because you're like, of course I need to build assimilators, but you don't.
That makes it especially important to get an early expansion with them.
Yeah. Also, the fact that I can spend money to call in these extra units is pretty.
Just
different.
anywhere on the battlefield.
Yeah, anywhere. Anywhere you can see, I presume.
Just making a tactical retreat.
You're not getting in out of here, buddy.
Sooner you attack
Well, we have a
each
pretty
other,
similar
the
army.
players will
Yeah.
Stalkers, Slayers.
Woo! I
Xel'Naga
had a
ambushers.
to be one of those.
Yours are quite a bit stronger than mine, but oh, look at this Sport Crawler.
So let's see. Your stalkers are 80-80, mine are 100-100. Yours do
Mine
14-20. Wow, mine do considerably more damage.
Mm-hmm.
But they're
What's the attack speed?
they're 300 minerals apiece though. That's pretty pretty crazy.
Attacks weapon speed 1.44. Same weapon speed.
So I basically have no. All I can make are stalkers,
Here come the
immortals,
Thrashers,
and
Commanders. Let's light 'em
and these
up.
Dark Templar. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
The enemy dares to attack our base. I will fulfill.
Well, could just go.
Got wow, 200 shields, 400 HP. They do 60. They
Thrashers ain't letting up.
they do 120 damage versus armored air.
Defend it with my life.
Oh my
Hey, you have-
goodness. All right, all right. I gotta get these guys on the Broodlords. Oh, do you see him?
Oh my god.
Holy shit!
Mine can't shoot up.
That's insane.
One shot them.
120 damage versus
good.
armored is truly bananas.
That's so good.
I'm making exclusively these for the moment.
Okay, let's go.
Too few minerals.
Also, not having warp gate is an interesting thing for
Thrashers are starting to burn a hole through the
for
fortresses.
Neither do
Protoss.
I, so.
So, you know, that came
It's not supposed to be the case, though.
The fortress is getting torn up real bad.
I like that
Take out
stasis
the Void
move.
Thrashers.
Your entire army's blinded. Our entire army's blinded. And Alarak is so good.
I
Just
know,
make a bunch
he's
of stuff
so
against it,
strong.
he doesn't die.
The other thing too here is that Zeratul has abilities, but they're mostly movement related, and he's got some AoE clearing. But like he doesn't have that many active abilities, so I find myself constantly looking for things to use for him. But in reality, there really isn't that much.
So you're used to playing Tychus,
Yeah.
where every hero has 2 abilities, or 1 ability
Yeah.
to use. In
Like
multiple heroes.
I can see the comparison to Nova, but he's not. I don't think he as a hero is as powerful as Nova. I think this is way more about finding the artifacts, and a lot of it's like auto upgrades, which is interesting. I didn't look up anything about this hero prior to now. Dude, these immortal anti-air is so good. It's insane.
I think I made a little too many havocs, but
Hey, they're helpful.
Make that one
they are
pay
helpful.
for scratching up my paint job.
I gotta get caught up on the chat. I'm sorry, I've been distracted.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Shack Attack. Yeah, this is our first game slaking Hierarch.
Hell yeah, we made it. Tell you what, next time y'all are in
GG.
town, I'm buying the first round.
His army gets
That's a
super
promise.
micro-intensive later if you go the Blink spam build. Seems to work at least mid-levels. Went through trains like butter. I like the sound of that.
Nice. Slice. Spread some jam on the on the trains as well.
Oh, I didn't GG. I'm sorry. That's very bad-mannered of me.
No, that's fine, man. Got level 6.
Well, I blasted up to level 3 already, so...
See, I told you.
Yeah.
You're gonna end up passing me anyways. So
Unlocks the ability for Zeratul to find the third and final artifact fragment. Once all artifacts are found, Zeratul unlocks the following abilities. Call down the Avatar of Form, the embodiment of Psionic Potential. Call down the Avatar of Essence, the embodiment of Evolutionary Potential. Okay. And then I got the Passageway Enhancement Cache. I think the passageways are essentially gateways.
mm-hmm.
Allows Xel'Naga Ambusher Blink to leave behind a void apparition that attacks once for 200% of its weapon damage.
What?
They already do so much damage. Increases
Oh my
the
God.
energy regeneration of the sentries. Allows the Void Templar's Blink to deal damage in units caught in its path. Allows Tesseract cannons and Tesseract monoliths, which are like photon cannons and monoliths but stronger, to absorb 100 damage every 60 seconds. Good God.
That's really good.
I get all of these automatically when I get the second artifact fragment.
Wow.
Jesus. All right.
Yeah. And that's only level 3.
That's, yes.
So I got the Robotics Bay upgrade cache, so increase the Vanguard splash damage by 30% and increase Wrathwalker's attack speed. I'll have to build Wrathwalkers next map.